In this video, I'm going to show you how to configure a non-default native VLAN for a trunk connection between two switches. The purpose of the native VLAN is to forward untagged traffic across the switch trunk. And the untagged traffic refers to management traffic. So that would be traffic such as CDP, spanning tree, DTP, and a variety of other management protocols. So when you configure a trunk interface on a Cisco switch, the native VLAN is by default VLAN 1. Cisco recommends you change that to a non-default number, such as 999 for example. And the reason is that the native VLAN 1 has a lot of security vulnerabilities associated with it. So it's a best practice to change the native VLAN to some other number. So you'd assign a native VLAN number that's available and not going to be assigned to any of the traffic. So what I've got here is a layer 2 topology again. I've got host 1 that's already assigned to VLAN 10, and host 2 is assigned to VLAN 11. I've also got a wireless VLAN 100, and they're connected to switch 1, and switch 1 has got a connection to switch 2. This is where I'm going to configure a trunk and assign a non-default native VLAN. So we'll go to switch 1. So on switch 1, I'm going to configure fast Ethernet 3.1 as the trunk. This is just going to be a static trunk. So interface FA31, and switch port mode trunk. I'm going to turn off DTP frames as well. That's really a best practice. This command will assign a non-default native VLAN. So this is switch port trunk native VLAN 999. And the last command is to only allow VLAN 10, 11, and 100 across that trunk. So there it is, switch port trunk allowed VLAN 10, 11, and 100. Now I'll go back to the top here. I want to do the same thing on switch 2. That'll be configured on FA31 as well. So FA31. There's switch port mode trunk. And switch port no negotiate. And switch port trunk native VLAN 999. The last command, switch port trunk allowed VLAN 10, 11, and 100. You should note that the allowed VLANs must match across that trunk link. Now we'll do a copy run to start. I'll do the same thing on switch 1. I want to verify the trunk is operational. Let's just show interfaces trunk. So FA31 is the trunking port. Mode is on, so it's just a static trunk. 802.1q is the encapsulation. It is trunking, that's the status. And the native VLAN is 999. That's a non-default native VLAN. VLAN's allowed on the trunk 10, 11, and 100. That's correct as well. And that concludes the video.